Hi everyone, welcome. This is the first video of the three-part series in which we'll be covering the type of traversals. The three type of traversal that we'll be covering in this series will be the pre-order, in-order and the post-order traversal. In this video and the forthcoming videos, we'll be seeing if given a binary tree and asked to print the particular type of traversal, the answer related to it, we'll be seeing how to do that. We'll be taking up the same example for all the three videos, and then accordingly we'll move and print step by step, and hopefully by the end of this video we'll be in a good condition to take up any other example and do it by yourself. Just bear with me for some time and you'll be hopefully in a good spot. As you can see on the screen, we have taken a binary tree over here. This is the one that we'll be using for the traversal. This video is primarily concerned with the pre-order one. You can also see on the screen the formulas we have written for all three type of traversals. And the way to learn this is if it's pre means like before, right? So root is the thing that will constantly be moving. You can just fix left and right and put the root according to the name that you have been asked. If you say pre means before, and so left and right is fixed, so root will come before this. In, like you can say like between, and in between, so put root between left and right. Post means afterwards, so you'll put root after left and right. Okay, this video is about pre-order, so let's start printing. One thing to note is that you will be printing every time you encounter the root of the formula. So when talking about pre-order, then root is the first thing. So at every node you have to put the entire formula. You have to consider in a way that each node that you are at is a complete tree, and we'll be applying this formula on the complete tree. So if you are at node number A, you'll put the complete formula root left, right. Similarly, if you move to node B, you'll put the same formula again. And that is the same case for each and every node throughout the tree. Let's start with it and you'll understand it better. So we start with node A. Okay, so we'll put the formula. It says root left, right. This is the formula, right? So we start with this formula and we encountered root. So whenever we find root in our formula, we have to print that point. Okay, so since it starts with root itself, we will print the root A. Now it says I have covered root here. Okay, next thing to cover is left, so we move here to the left. Once we come here, we encounter another node. As we discussed earlier in this video, every node has to be considered a complete tree. So now we are at this new one, so let's write down this formula again. Okay, now implement this one, root. The moment root came, we have to print. It says go left again, move left again, you'll put down the same formula, say root, so we'll print D, root is covered. Now it says left, you go here, there's a null, nothing to traverse. Come back, it says go to right and check, is there something? We don't find anything, so cut it. So you have to move till you encounter a null. So now for this particular node D, we have covered the root, which is already printed, left and right. Once done with this, we go back. On going back to the parent, you see for this parent B, root was covered, we had already printed. For this, the left is covered now because nothing is left over here and this complete part is covered, so we can check it off. Now we'll go to the right, go here, E. It's again the case where we have to consider this is an entirely new tree. You do it by writing root left, right. Since we encountered root, let's print E. Go to the left, here root left and right. Okay, root encountered, edge. Go to the left, there is null, okay, come back. Root left covered, go to the right, there's a null, this is done. So this complete left of E is covered. Go to the right, similarly, you root, left and right. Root I, so root is covered. Left null, covered. Right null, covered. Go back. So for this, root was covered, you can see left was covered and now right is also covered. This is completely done. You go back. For this node B, we had covered the root already, left was already covered and now right is also covered. This entire part is covered now. You go back. Now for this node A, we have covered the root A. We went to the left and see everything on the left we have covered. All the nodes on the left side of this tree is covered. You can cross it off. Now you can move to the right section. This is entirely a new tree for it again, and you do root, left, right. It says root, okay, let's print it. It says go left, I go left. I'll again put root, left and right. Okay, root, okay, I'll print F. It says check the left, null, okay, this is done. It says right, this is done. So this entire F is covered. You go back. For this C node, root was covered, left is also covered now. We go to the right. Same goes for this, root, left, right. Root is there, you encountered, done. It says go left, we went left. Root, left, right again. This is for the initial purpose only when you have to write the formula. Once you practice enough, you will get well versed with it and you'll be in a good condition to do it without even writing. You reach at J, root, left, right. Root, okay, let's print it. Root. Go to the left, null, come back. This is covered, that means. Go to the right, nothing's there, there's null, that means this is also covered. Now for this root, if you see this node, root was covered, left is covered, right you see there's null, okay, we are done with it. Now go back to the parent. You see root was covered for this, left we had covered, and now entire right is also covered. You go up. Once you reach here, A, root was covered, left was covered, and now if you see this entire right side is also covered. So we are done with it. So this is our answer for the pre-order traversal. I hope you have a little bit of clarity on how you'll be approaching and solving if you're given a binary tree and asked to do the pre-order traversal. You can let me know if there's anything more you need. You can just comment down on the video itself. Also, you can refer the forthcoming videos on the post-order and the in-order traversal if you found this video helpful. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.